thought I could hear something tapping on the boat. Right, it's breakfast time apparently. Right, coffee on the towpath time. Time is it? A little after 7. It's been a good mooring spot, this one actually. A few boats behind. Yeah, just really dead quiet and peaceful, no hassle, which is what you want. Sorry, you don't want hassle, that is what you want. Not you do want. Tell it's early, can't you? So I'm just going to take a wander up the towpath. Going to have a look at the locks that we're going to go through. So, plan for the day. Fairly simple one really. We're going to try and get as much mileage in as we can. Well, actually, we want to get to Fazeley Junction if we can. And the reason for getting there is a train station whose name escapes me. I think it's Wilnicott or Winnicott or Winnicote or something like that. So we need to grab a train back into Northamptonshire for some stuff. So yeah, and there's a decent sized train station there that will get us where we need to be. So and we don't really want to have to do that any later in the day than we have to. So we'd like to get back on the boat. At a nice sensible time, and then we've got a decent evening to ourselves. Morning.
Morning.
So yeah, that's the plan. So the sooner we get to the train station, the sooner we get back to the boat effectively. So nice little chicane to dodge. I suppose that's to stop the cyclists from just razzing around, isn't it? As we probably saw, depending on how I edit this, we managed to use, the L-sand last night, so that's all job done. So it's really just getting Josh fired up, not just yet, it's a bit too early, don't want to annoy people, and then through this flight of locks. So looks like a nice stretch anyway. Reading actually last night. I wake up early in the morning or wake up in the night and struggle to get back to sleep, tend to read up on a few bits and pieces, and there's a famous chap, I think he got an MBE actually for his services to waterways, to the British waterways, who was the lockkeeper here until the British waterways made him redundant and sold the cottage off. Quite a few of those sorts of sad stories knocking around. Right, what have we got here? Some old pickies. We like old pickies. Minions Wharf. So that's not where we are, so that must be further down the flight. So that'll be cool to compare to today. A working boat going through. Oh gosh, yeah, look at that one. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, that's here, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, is that not here? Is that the cottage that I'm standing next to? Yeah, smart. Warwickshire Ring, 100 miles of navigable inland waterways. So, locks are still locked. Waiting for the CRT to come and open them. And then down there.
Morning.
Morning. So we've got the first 2 locks in quick succession, you can see both. And then I think the canal curls round to the right slightly, and then the locks seem to come in sort of 2s and 3s, if you will, until we've done all 11. Ducks just chilling, waiting the start of the day. The weather's definitely turned though. It's currently 9 degrees outside, which compared to the heat wave that we've had just a few weeks earlier, something of a shock to the system. Sue made a statement yesterday. She said, do you know, I'm quite okay tolerating temperatures 15 and above. So this is probably like being in the Antarctic to her, so she'll be all wrapped up. She's currently in bed under a duvet, and God knows how many blankets and all sorts of things. 9 degrees. Anyway, should get to 19 later apparently. That's the forecast for the day. Much more palatable.
This here is the old hat factory, Atherstone being famous as a hatting town, but sadly the factory closed in 1999.
Busy yesterday.
And he said last time she was passing, she popped into the cuppa. You know, I've done better than you.
I see.
Yeah. Well, you like being the guy.
Here we are, just coming up to Lock 7 already. Got to say, having the assistance of the CRT volunteers is a massive help, particularly given we've got so many locks to do today.
Yeah.
So this one will be about the same, and then one after that will be closed, and then the next one will be about the same again.
Shall I go down then? Is that...
Yeah, right.
I'll close this and we'll get this one out. There's nothing coming, so.
You've got a tight one, haven't you?
Oh, my word! See you next time!
See you later. Good friends.
Anybody think we've done that before with guys?
really enjoyed my duty service. I only did 2 weeks, but I really enjoyed it.
Well, I think I
But
would have done it for 2
I
weeks.
could do that for a job.
Well, they actually let one of the defendants fly back to Germany because his dad was ill and died. So towards the end, they actually let him fly back and they had about a week off. So,
Let's wait for the bang. Yeah, we keep adjusting that. We need a new button, but
oh right. But they're not cheap, are they?
I haven't dared look. We keep pitching it up on the chain, but it just keeps dropping, so we need new chains and a new fender. It's alright in gentle like that, you can do it, but if it goes with a rush.
Like, are they quite easy?
Yeah, there's just one that I struggle with, but these lovely chaps will help anyway, I'm sure.
How many locks will you board up?
We started this morning right at the top.
What time?
8, just about 8 o'clock.
There's a bit of a queue down here. Right, there we go. So we've done the 11 locks at the, is it called the Atherstone flight, or is it just the Atherstone locks?
I don't know, but there's 11 of the blighters.
So all completed. We were in at 8 AM sharp, which is when the CRT opened them, and it's taken, well, it's 10:15 now, so it's taken us 2¼ hours to do 11 locks. So what's that? 235 minutes for 11 locks. What's that, about 12 minutes a lock or something, probably?
We did have 2 CRT volunteers.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been quite that quick without those guys whizzing up and down the flight. But I'll have another lock for about 2½ hours.
No, miles.
Miles,
That's what
sorry.
I said, 2½ hours.
Yeah, 2½ miles. So yeah.
Hopefully it'll be sooner than 2½ hours.
Yeah, we were doing something wrong if it is.
It was quiet at the top, wasn't it? But I think we were up and going before a lot of people were up.
Yeah, it was.
But it's busy at the bottom. The last lock we've just come through, lock 11. There were 5 boats queuing up to come up as we were coming down. So.
What did that lady say to you in the last one?
Oh yeah, she said, which locks were you moored between last night? And I said we weren't. We started off at the top. And she went, no way. But you had the engine running, didn't you? You determined to be first to the queue.
Having selected our mooring spot for the evening, it only seemed fair, look at that we got in first.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Lord Elliot. Come on. Well, it's not a lawn, is it? I was going to say, look at that beautiful lawn, but it's a bit more than a lawn,
It's
is
a
it?
manicured field.
That is lovely.
Yeah, try and find that on Google Maps. The pile.
Very nice.
Very nice. Got a little bit of a queue for the services here on the port side.
a graveyard down here. Oh. It's a shame to see the old boats looking like this.
Converted to a wildlife area.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, shame.
What's it going to?
Wowzers. Boaty things happening, is that? It's not gone well.
Oh dear. Oh
I
dear.
think it's listing slightly.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. So that's the remains of an old swing bridge. See the area where it used, the arc where it used to swing. This is POOLEY Hall to our port side. It's nice.
Bath time?
Hello? Woo, it's windy. It's alright. This is us coming up on the M42. Cute little, I don't know, what would you call it? It's not marina as such, is it? I don't know. I suppose it is. A little mini marina. structure. Oh, so somebody's converted it into an office or something, like a... Cool. So you like the frogs? They've tried on the windows, but they are far, far too green. Yeah, nice try. Lovely looking porch. And that's how it's done. On the left. Josh's namesake. No, those windows are absolutely fine. See, that's the sort of green.
Well.
Yeah. So, Mr. Green Windows could take some note.
That is really nice. Swoopy bridge.
Nice.
Swoopy.
I like both the sweep and the swoop. Right. Yes, it is. There we go, got a bit of an aqueduct. My angel's driving, oh, or aqueducting over, it's pretty big. It's like a river. It's the River Tame, T-A-M-E.
The river
Tame.
Tame, is it?
So this ahead of us is Fazeley Junction, and on the port side you would take the Birmingham and Fazeley Canal in towards central Birmingham. great actually, look at that.
Because I wasn't driving at the time. Well, I wouldn't have been for long.
Boat abandoned.
I'd have handed in my tiller